Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Royal Telly, and I am your host, Chloe. Today, we're going to explore an intriguing question that's been causing quite a stir. How can a silent, context-free video of Meghan Sussex in Paris spark accusations of insensitive disrespect to Princess Diana, while the establishment media gave a free pass to Operation Ritz, a far more deliberate and provocative event? We'll dissect the details of Meghan's incident, compare it to the Operation Ritz event, and ultimately reveal the media's double standards. We'll dive deep into how selective outrage is used as a weapon of control, and how a geographical lie sparked an entire outrage machine. Today, we're diving deep into the media's double standards. Let's get started. Recently, Meghan Sussex, while in Paris, posted a peaceful video of the scene, but the media went into a frenzy. Now, let's unpack this incident. Meghan, attending a Balenciaga show, shares a tranquil moment on social media. She captures the serene beauty of the Seine, gliding past the Pont Alexandre III and the Pont des Invalides. This silent reflection was a simple celebration of a successful trip, a testament to her rising status in the global luxury and lifestyle space. However, the media, quick to fan the flames of controversy, didn't see it this way. Outlets like the Daily Mail, the New York Post, and even Australian Sunrise Show immediately denounced the video as insensitive and beyond stupid. Their reasoning: the supposed proximity to the Pont de l'Alma tunnel, a place unfortunately associated with Princess Diana's tragic end. But here's the twist: the tunnel wasn't even in the video. The actual locations captured are nearly a kilometer away. It's like accusing someone of being in Times Square when they're actually in Central Park. This media outrage, this uproar, is built on a geographical lie and invented symbolism. The Pont de l'Alma tunnel does not appear, is not referenced, and could not be less relevant to Meghan's car ride. Now, let's juxtapose this with a real instance of boundary pushing: Operation Ritz. Just 18 months after Princess Diana's death, Prince Charles and Camilla Parker Bowles made their debut as a couple by deliberately exiting the Ritz Hotel in London, the same hotel chain linked to Diana's final hours. This was not an accident. This was a calculated media strategy. With over 200 photographers tipped off and waiting, the media's response: they hailed it as a successful turning point. They lauded the clever media strategy. There was no uproar, no accusations of disrespect to Diana's memory. The difference? Camilla and Prince Charles had the blessing of the establishment and, crucially, the media houses. Meghan Sussex does not. The media's outrage was based on a geographical lie and invented symbolism. In the end, it's not about a bridge or a tunnel. It's about a glaring double standard that borders on the absurd. Now, contrast this with the Operation Ritz incident. Picture this. It's 1999, a mere year and a half after the tragic death of Princess Diana. A death caused by the relentless press in the hunt for a snapshot after leaving the Hotel Ritz in Paris. Here we have Prince Charles and Camilla Parker Bowles strategically making their public debut as a couple from the Ritz Hotel in London. This isn't a chance occurrence. This is a meticulously crafted media ploy orchestrated by royal advisors like Mark Bolan, with over 200 photographers conveniently tipped off and at the ready. The chosen location was loaded with symbolism. The timing was provocative. The intention was clear. And how did the press react? Rather than calling out the blatant disrespect to Diana's memory, they hailed it as a successful turning point. They lauded the clever media strategy. There was no national outrage, no front-page accusations of disrespect. Now, let's consider the stark difference. Camilla and Prince Charles had the approval of the institution and, crucially, the cooperation of the media houses. Meghan Sussex does not. This glaring double standard is so blatant, it borders on the absurd. A silent car ride by an independent woman is recast as a demonic sign of disrespect, while a highly scripted exit from the same hotel chain that played a role in Diana's final hours is praised as savvy PR. It's clear that the critics who weaponize Diana's legacy now, the very same papers that hounded her to her death, do it purely to hurt her son, Prince Harry, and the woman he loves. It isn't about a bridge or a tunnel. It's about a double standard that is so glaring it borders on the absurd. The media praised this event, showing a glaring double standard. And that, my friends, is the infuriating truth. The media's selective outrage is their weapon of control, and it's high time we called out this blatant hypocrisy. The Meghan Sussex incident and the Operation Ritz incident highlight the media's double standards. The media's selective outrage is a powerful weapon of control. It's a tool used to manipulate public opinion, and it's often wielded with a blatant disregard for fairness or consistency. Let's take a closer look at these two incidents. Meghan Sussex, a woman making her own path, captures a serene moment in Paris. She's not disrupting anything or anyone. She's not making a statement. She's just quietly acknowledging a successful trip. But the media twists this innocent act into a scandal, accusing her of being insensitive and stupid for supposedly filming near the Pont de l'Alma tunnel, a location that doesn't even appear in her video. Now let's remember Operation Ritz. In this case, Prince Charles and Camilla Parker Bowles, less than 2 years after Princess Diana's tragic death, deliberately exit the Ritz Hotel in London. They do so in full view of hundreds of tipped-off photographers, thus turning the spotlight onto themselves. This wasn't an innocent act or a quiet moment. It was a calculated move, one that played with the memory of Princess Diana in the very place connected to her untimely death. And how did the media react? They praised the move, calling it a turning point and lauding the cleverness of the media strategy. There was no outrage, no accusations of insensitivity or disrespect. Why? Because Prince Charles and Camilla had the approval of the institution. They were playing by the rules of the game, and the media was more than happy to play along. The difference between these two incidents is striking. Meghan Sussex, a woman making her own way, is attacked for a silent video that had nothing to do with Princess Diana. On the other hand, Prince Charles and Camilla, two people deeply embedded in the establishment, are praised for a deliberate and provocative act that played with Diana's memory. This is not about a bridge or a tunnel. It's about the media's control over the narrative. It's about how the media decides who is worthy of respect and who isn't. It's about how the media, in its quest for control, is willing to twist reality to fit its narrative. The media's attack on Meghan Sussex isn't about a bridge or a tunnel. It's about maintaining control. It's about a double standard that is so blatant, it's absurd. It's about using selective outrage to manipulate public opinion and maintain the status quo. In this game of control, the media takes no prisoners. It doesn't matter if you're a royal or a commoner. If you're not playing by their rules, you're fair game. But let's not forget that this game is rigged. It's a game where the rules are made up, the points don't matter, and the only winners are those who control the narrative. Perhaps it's time we stop playing this game. Perhaps it's time we started questioning the rules, the players, and the game itself. Because as long as we're playing by their rules, we're just pawns in their game. And in this game, the house always wins. To wrap up, the media's double standards are glaringly obvious. Let's take a moment to revisit the key points of our discussion. Meghan Sussex, who was simply enjoying a serene moment in Paris, was targeted by the media for supposedly being insensitive to Princess Diana. This accusation was based purely on the supposed proximity of her Instagram video to the Pont de l'Alma tunnel, a location that doesn't even appear in her video. The media's outrage was entirely manufactured, based on a geographical lie and invented symbolism. Now, let's contrast this with Operation Ritz. Prince Charles and Camilla Parker Bowles made their debut as a couple by deliberately exiting the Ritz Hotel in London, echoing the tragic circumstances of Princess Diana's death. This was a calculated move, designed to draw media attention. Yet the media did not condemn this act as insensitive. Instead, they praised it as a successful turning point and a clever media strategy. Why the disparity? The answer lies in the institutional approval that Charles and Camilla received and the cooperation they had from the media houses. Meghan Sussex, on the other hand, does not have the same privilege. This isn't about a bridge or a tunnel. It's about a glaring double standard that is so absurd it's almost laughable. A silent car ride from an independent woman is demonized as a sign of disrespect, while a highly scripted exit from the same hotel chain that played a role in Diana's final hours is applauded as savvy PR. The media's weaponization of Diana's legacy is nothing more than a tool to hurt her son, Prince Harry, and the woman he loves. This selective outrage is not just hypocritical, it's a weapon of control. As viewers and consumers of media, it's crucial that we recognize these double standards and challenge them. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, Royal Telly. Until next time, this is Chloe signing off.